This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV Profit.
Hello and welcome to the Big Business Battles once again. In less than 24 hours, the UPA government will read its last financial statement of its entire term. Everyone wants to know whether this interim budget speech will once again try and come back to you, the voter, with some populist measures, or will it try to do something to the much struggling economy, given the fact that it needs stimulus, it needs some help. What we have to also see whether UPA government in the last 5 years has missed the opportunity or has it managed to deliver a little bit of the promised, much promised common minimum program. What is the politics of good economics and whether it is just the politics of economics which has won or bad economics has finally taken center stage. We'll find out in the next 24 hours as Pranab Mukherjee stands out to read the last financial statement of the government. But joining us here to tell us how the politics of the entire thing will shape out in the next few months to come, a very special panel, both from the world of politics and business. To my left, immediate left, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Congress spokesperson. And to counter him is the BJP representative Rajiv Pratap Rudy, who has occupied cabinet positions as well in the previous government. We'll find out how politics is going to go ahead. Dr. Subhashish Gangopadhyay, he's been the advisor to the finance minister, or the former finance minister, P. Chidambaram. So we'll get a bit of an inside view as to how things actually were progressing when he was there. To tell me whether India Inc. is happy or not, Vinayak Chatterjee of Feedback Ventures, Surinder Kapoor of Sona Coir Steerings, as well as from Bangalore, President of FICCI, Rajiv Chandrasekhar joins us. Thank you all for joining us. Dr. Singh, we have to start with you because so-called allegation that you guys have missed the opportunity because there was so much going on. Not everything can be blamed at your doorstep, so much of global turmoil going on. Are you satisfied that in 5 years, as we get ready for the interim budget, you've delivered as promised?
No, I think I wouldn't be doing well if I was a satisfied person. The UPA has done historic achievements. They've achieved or touched upon or partially achieved almost each one of the 142 items in our CMP. But obviously, there are many miles to walk. Obviously, there are many areas which we've left not fully fulfilled. And I'd like to think about it as a glass, maybe 3/4 or 4/5 full, maybe 1/5, 1/4 between that figure unfilled.
Do you admit that most of the unfilled portion pertains to the economy, business? Because I do have a lot of unhappy businessmen today in the country.
Well, the unhappiness is not necessarily attachable to the Congress or the governance. Unhappiness could be for so many reasons. So don't go by the general index of unhappiness. That's a temporary phase. But I certainly believe that there have been very remarkable initiatives never before taken in 60 years, whether of Congress or non-Congress governments. Many of them are in the pipeline. Remember that some of the historic schemes, 3 of them started in 2005, so they're only partially complete. But I can't think of any major area, as I said, in the 142 items of our CMP, which we haven't tried to push forward. Many of them have pushed forward significantly, some a little less than we wanted to.
I'll come to that, each of the details, because at the end of the day, you will have to go back to the voter saying, this is what I did for infrastructure development, and that's what everybody is talking the language of these days. Rajiv Pratap Rudy, if you were to judge the 3 big failures and the 3 big successes, and be fair, you will tell me both of this UPA government.
Well, the success which we have witnessed is at the end of 5 years, the government fails to find a finance minister. And that possibly would be the biggest achievement because the country is still on with the biggest global meltdown and the economic chaos prevailing in this country. You don't have a finance minister. So possibly
but
that could be...
But economy is deteriorating.
Anyway, getting back to things.